Are you just stuck when it comes to thinking of content for Instagram or Facebook, or even your email list? Do you feel like you're on repeat? Take a deep breath, because today I have an incredible content strategy for you, and I call it the 7 Circle Solution. But before I give you the details, I'd like to share the review of the week. This 5-star review was left on iTunes by Robin Graham, titled, "She's a Mom Boss Extraordinaire." I am really enjoying Allison's podcast. She educates by example and through her own experiences as a mom and entrepreneur. Her episodes are short and concise, which means it's easy for me to fit an episode in no matter how busy my week is. I am looking forward to more episodes and Allison sharing her brilliance on life and business. Robin, if you're listening, thank you so much for that amazing review. I truly appreciate your feedback, and this is why I keep recording for the podcast. Ladies, pause the show now, head over to iTunes, leave me your thoughts, and I just might read your review live on the show. Hey there, Mom Boss. Welcome to the Social Media for Mompreneurs podcast. I'm Allison Scholes, brand strategist and lifestyle stock photographer. And yes, I'm that boss lady in sweatpants. If you're ready to fine-tune your personal brand, grow your business on social media, learn some really cool marketing hacks, all while balancing family life, then girl, you're in the right spot. And please don't be shy. You can connect with me over at bossladyinsweatpants.com. If you're ready for today's show, go ahead and hand out the kids' tablets, open those juice boxes, grab your coffee, and hide in your closet. It's time to dive in. Are you ready for the 7 Circle Solution? Now, warning, for this episode, you're definitely going to need a piece of paper and a pen or pencil. But don't worry, it's nothing super fancy or hard. This is totally doable no matter your niche. And once I go through this, you're probably going to think to yourself, why didn't I think of this before? Coming up with content for social media can be such a drag sometimes. Or if you're like me, sometimes you have this thought in your brain that you need to come up with something entirely new all the time. Let me tell you, ladies, no, you don't. And I think when we're on social media, we forget about the first part, social. The whole point of social media, yes, we want to grow our business, but let's not forget to be social. So that is what I'm going to help with you today. So grab that piece of paper and let's get started. This is so simple and you're going to really think, why didn't I do this before? All right, here we go. The first thing that we're going to do, and you might have heard me talk about this before, and I call it Instagram categories. Well, we are going to come up with content categories that you can use across all your platforms. Instagram, Facebook, Instagram stories, your email list, the list goes on. All right, so let's break it down. Grab your piece of paper. On your piece of paper, all you're going to do is you are going to draw 7 circles. That's right. I didn't name it the 7 Circle Solution for nothing. So draw your 7 circles. When you're looking at these 7 circles, they are going to represent each day of the week. Now, don't label them Monday through Sunday. We're not going to do that. We're going to take a look at our 7 circles, and what we're going to do, you are going to brainstorm categories that have to deal with either your personal life or your business. So I came up with 7 categories that I'm going to share with you today, and you can absolutely steal these categories to get started because these categories, again, can be applied to any niche. So for my first circle, I wrote behind the scenes above the circle. That's how I labeled my category. The next one is motivation, inspiration. I have gratitude. I have my why. I have an about me, benefits, and then showcase product, service, or business. Those are my 7 categories. You can go ahead and write those down. That's how I labeled my circles. Now, what you're going to do, this is another brainstorming activity. Within each circle, I come up with topics that have to do with each category. Here's an example. Behind the scenes, let's take a look at our first circle. The topics I came up with are my planning process, typical morning routine, what do I find frustrating, a quick tutorial, and where I typically work. Let's move over to motivation and inspiration. Some topics that you might put in there are quotes, a person that inspires me, a book that inspires or motivates me, coffee definitely motivates me, how I overcome a bad day, lesson I've learned to help others, and special shout outs. Under gratitude, some topics I put in there. What am I thankful for? I'm thankful for coffee, Wi-Fi, people in my life, my phone, and advice that I've received. Let's go over to About Me. I know I'm jumping ahead in my categories, but I kind of want to go through this quickly. About me, favorite way that I relax, something I love or hate, my favorite coffee, my favorite book, where I grew up, why I became an entrepreneur, and admit to a failure. So within each circle, your goal is to write down topic ideas that are not only related to the category, but also related to you and your business. You're also going to notice that some of the topics can cross over to other categories. So take your piece of paper, tape it on your wall, tape it on your fridge, or maybe tape it on the inside of your planner. Every time you pull out your computer or your phone, you now have a plethora of ideas, content ideas to put out there on social media. So after a few weeks, check your analytics and see which categories and topics get the best engagement. And here's the key. This is a great way to repurpose great content. So when you're ready to write your content, meaning your Instagram posts, Facebook, or even emails, or even your blog post, remember what I said back in episode 9, which was how to get the engagement. Write your content to be relatable, educational, or entertaining. So take a look at all of your categories and then all your topic ideas. That's the number one thing to check. Make sure it's relatable, educational, and entertaining for your ideal audience. Now, if this is just not enough for you and you need more, I invite you to join the Boss Lady Insider membership. This is my exclusive membership for female entrepreneurs and mom bosses. So what's inside the membership? Every month, on the first of the month, you'll receive 20 lifestyle stock photos along with 10 caption templates to help you post with ease on social media and help you talk about yourself and your business without being spammy or creepy. Every month, you also get a content strategy guide that includes blog post or video content ideas along with a sample calendar to help you spread out your content. The calendar also has Instagram story ideas, which changes monthly. Not convinced yet? I have a gift for you. How would you like a discount for your first month and give it a try? Go to my website, bossladyandsweatpants.com, click Boss Lady Insider, sign up, and use the code 5OFF at checkout. Boom! Social media content just got easier for you. Of course, all the details will be in the show notes, so don't worry if I talked too fast. As always, stay on brand and happy posting. Until next time. Thank you for tuning in today. If you loved today's episode and walked away with value, then please head over to iTunes, social media for mompreneurs, and leave a review and subscribe to the channel. This would make my day. And don't forget to connect with me on Instagram at Allison Scholes or grab some freebies over at bossladyandsweatpants.com. Take care. I'll see you next time.